Friends, happy Wednesday to you. Kevin Lindsay here in the Golden Tee Lounge, and we are taking again another look at this week's Golden Tee PGA Tour exclusive World Championship qualifying weekly event. And not one time throughout all the videos I will do during qualifying will I call it the same thing twice, but that is okay. This is day 3 of qualifying. This is video 3. This is game 4, and this is a very terrible shot to begin. Oh, that was terrible. And just like I said every other day, I can't quit because I can't get back in this setup. So if I'm going to keep my promise to you guys and give you at least the first 8 qualifying games that you may need to play to potentially earn a World Championship qualifying spot, well, I'm going to suffer through my own terrible gameplay for your entertainment. And that's all right. Over $2,100 in this PGA Tour weekly event prize pool. Easter Island. 8 qualifying games instead of the usual 5. Any of your top 8 scores, whether you play 8 games, 52, 152, or more, your top 8 scores will be combined to give you your weekly total at the end of Monday at 9:59 a.m. Central Time on Monday. Remember, that was a great shot. Surprised it didn't go in to spite me for my terrible mistakes on one. Remember, events mode does not end on Sunday at midnight. It ends, Monday morning at 9:59 a.m. Central Time. So you have plenty of time. If you wake up Monday morning and somebody has beaten you out in a top 8 qualifying score, well, guess what? Go to the bar early Monday morning, grab a water, and get to playing. As weird as that sounds, I'm sure there's people that do that. I mean, hell, I know there's people that do that, and I don't judge. It is actually a lot of fun to go and play Golden Tee early in the morning. So, GoldenTee.com/locations to find a Golden Tee PGA Tour game that is updated to 2022. It will have the nice big 2022 banner below it on the Caddy or on Livewire. And as long as you are in a prize play state, you should have access to this weekly event. Oh, it's a good shot. In the next few days, we'll announce next week's qualifying course. And again, 8 straight weeks of GT PGA Tour exclusive qualifying. So if your top 8 scores do not get you into the top 8 spots this week, you still have 7 weeks of GT PGA Tour qualifying. Then we switch over to Golden Tee Live and PGA Tour weekly commercial qualifying. And then we go to home edition qualifying. We have a few special money shot qualifying events. Cannot have a World Championship without a qualifier making it through money shot. And then, of course, on Friday, July 14th, live in downtown Las Vegas, we will have a special event where at least 2 last chance qualifying spots will be on the line. But we've got so much time to talk about that. My phone is ringing. Who are you? Don't know who you are, so we are not going to answer that. I'm not used to having a phone in here, so it's actually kind of hilarious that it's ringing. I don't use my office phone. Just call my cell phone. Everyone's got my cell phone. But what else is going on? Our TPC Tee-Off event on Sawgrass. If you play that, hole-in-ones could potentially get you tickets to the 2024 Players Championship, or you can even win a foursome on TPC Sawgrass. So you can take a group of 3 buddies. You could take your dad and your uncles or your wife and the kids or whoever and get a round of real golf on TPC Sawgrass. GoldenTee.com for more information on that. It is World Championship season, and honestly, this could ultra shot. It is getting exciting. It is exciting. There's still so much to talk about. Part of our team will be out in Las Vegas next week, or if you're crazy, you'll be out there Friday through Friday for trade shows tons of Golden Tee. Tons of Golden Tee going on right now. Got some meetings in Las Vegas surrounding the world and other key things that are coming up over the next year or two. A lot of stuff that I can't talk about unless I want to find a new job, which is not in the plans, in the cards right now, so please don't fire me. But it's going to be a busy couple of months, and I am so excited for you guys to be along the ride here. This sort of looks okay. I'll take it. It's not in the water. It's not in the sand. It's not unplayable. So I will happily take that. I said this before and I'll say it again because it is so true. This course is so much more fun with Season 4 tees because there are so many drivable holes, whether it's a par 3 or a par 4, lined up back to back. And it's really was the only way in my eyes to kick off World Championship qualifying. We're looking for the best of the best. 96 total qualifying spots. We have 8 people qualified already from the 2022 National Golden Tee Tournament events. So if one of those people happens to be playing in this week's qualifying event or any of the upcoming qualifying events, God, that was impressively terrible. I got to be honest. Like truly, that was actually even better. Truly impressive. So if you happen to see anybody in events over the next couple weeks or months that has a trophy next to their name or a Q dash on the caddy, that means they've already qualified. Means that you can disregard their score being at the top of the leaderboard on events mode because they already have their spot. So let's say Steve Beatty's in the top 8 of events mode. He already got his qualifying spot, I believe. So, if he's in number 5 spot, instead of taking 1 through 8, we will be taking 1 through 9 because he already has his spot. But, if you go to goldentee.com/worlds, plenty of information and ifs, thans, wherevers, depending on situations that come up over the next couple of months. If a player qualifies but they can't make it and they drop out before a certain date, their spot may be added to a weekly event. It could be added to a money shot event. It could be added to a number of things. Oh boy, 40 yards. Let's see how I could possibly screw this up and put it in the water. I mean, my score already sucks at this point, so we're just going for it. I'm okay with that. That's about as tight as I've seen that shot. 40 yards with a pin in the bottom right. Makes it a little tough to kind of get to, but not a bad shot there. All right, this non-drivable setup, 13-mile-an-hour wind in the face, so if you're like me and you use a ball that the wind affects like grabbers, gonna have to play it safe. Now, yesterday when we played it safe, it didn't work so well for us. Oh, thank God. Thankfully, those bushes have disappeared. So we're hopefully going to be able to get on the green. Say hopefully because I still have a 13-mile-an-hour wind in my face with an up 10. Yeah, that's going wide. Just one of those days that today's video is going to be the ways to not play Golden Tee. And I'm okay with that. I'm almost okay with that. Oh, come on. The old driver, I don't care anymore, and it lips out of the cup. And then my putting sucks. This is why I need a producer that can just kind of edit through this and scrub it out, because you don't need to see this crap. Terrible shots. Hopefully 18 is a fun setup. I believe last video I put 18 in the water, so let's try to maybe not do that this time. He says as he almost puts it in the water again. Shot of the week. Oh, unintentionally almost shot of the week. But there you have it. This is Game 4 of this week's PGA Tour exclusive weekly event on Easter Island, Week 1 of World Championship qualifying. GoldenTee.com/locations to find a game near you. GoldenTee.com/events to get more details on this week's specific event. And GoldenTee.com/worlds to get more information about all the qualifying opportunities as we lead up to July 14th through 16th in downtown Las Vegas.